He came walking across the soccer field holding his chest. In my head, I knew what was happening, but in my heart, I did not want to admit that he was in cardiac arrest. So I started CPR. All 5 of my kids were watching, and at that point, I realized that they may watch their dad die. It took about 14 minutes or so for any help to arrive. Ken was life-flighted to McKay Hospital.
I remember waking up just excruciating pain and ended up in ICU for 8 days.
It was really difficult on our family. We weren't sure whether Ken was going to live or die. I was afraid to leave him. It would have been really nice to have the facility here in Logan so that I could have been with Ken and with my kids at the same time. Having a cath lab here in Cache Valley is going to be a huge benefit to the people of the valley. Not only will the patients benefit from having a cath lab here, but the families of the patients will also benefit.
We're going to keep people closer to home. They're going to heal quicker without having to ship to Salt Lake or Ogden or elsewhere. This is going to save a lot of lives by keeping them here and getting the procedures done quickly. Soccer is a huge part of our family. I love coaching this age. I'm very active, firefighter, paramedic by trade. Weight-wise, cardiac-wise, I was in great shape.
I never thought that I would be doing CPR on anyone, let alone my 41-year-old husband.
How many cycles do we do?
Because they watched their dad go into cardiac arrest, we felt like it was important for them to know CPR. My kids have stayed current ever since then.
If I saw an emergency, I definitely think I could help that person, especially if he was in cardiac arrest.
It's so important for everyone to know how to do CPR because you never know when it's going to be one of yours that needs it.
Because if it wasn't for early CPR, I wouldn't be here.
It's brought us so much closer together. We don't take life for granted, and we appreciate every minute that we have together.
Everybody's spouse should know how to do it because you never know when you're going to need it. If it wasn't done then, my kids wouldn't have a dad, and she wouldn't have a husband.
I'm Tanya from Providence, and that's our story.